What up, guys? You're seeing our beautiful faces for the In Between episode. It's your boy Jam with my co host and best friend, Nacho. Say what up to the listeners.
Listeners, how's it going? We're on video. We tried it, 2 weeks ago? Kind of
Yeah,
had a little
yeah.
blunder.
Right.
So we're excited to be back on camera. Apparently, I'm going to need a light in here, but I'm in the middle of remodeling a home, so I apologize. It's a little dark,
That's
a
all
little
right, though.
mysterious.
It's all growing pains because as to why I have a green screen here because everything is framed out.
He's remodeling too.
Yeah,
Or no building.
As to why we have a hiatus a little bit because things are a little crazy, but it's all right for your enjoyment. So,
Very, very crazy.
So let Notch. We got the in between episodes for our listeners. So Notch, we all know what OnlyFans platform was originally used for. Now, what do you know that the OnlyFans platform is used for?
Now or originally?
Originally.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, it's the word OnlyFans. It was anybody, anything created a platform, a social media where it was private, so they could do whatever they wanted on it. So, for example, we all know for porn, but
now
for me and you, like photography, for example, I could have an OnlyFans page for my photography where they would come and see that and pay. In all reality, the format of it was clearly made for the industry of sex and porn and all that stuff. So, because it doesn't make sense. Like if I put my photography on there, I would be like, hey, come and pay, and then on top of it, if you want to see my pictures, pay even more. That's all for porn.
Right, exactly. Yeah, we're just pretty much a director.
Yeah.
So.
But am I wrong, or is that what originally was for?
Originally it was because they even use it in the Olympics for this year. The swim team, yes, not for sexual preference. They actually use with the USA swim team. They use it for doing a behind the scenes kind of thing.
Yeah, I guess a lot of people. I know there's a lot of fitness and cooking people that do it. It's not really big, but when people see OnlyFans, they jump on it. I mean, the biggest artist out there when OnlyFans, what we know OnlyFans were for was porn, naked, nude, all this stuff. Come and see me do this and that. And then Bella Thorne, she changed. She changed it. Bella Thorne actually created an OnlyFans, charged like $50 if I'm not mistaken, and jump on that. And then fans were pissed because they were like, "Oh, what is this? You're not nude." And she's like, no, this is exclusive into my life. These are pictures that you won't see on the Instagram and all that stuff. So then people are upset. But then she took it to another level. I think, what's her name did it for a while. And then she started doing nudity was the Catch Me Outside girl.
Bad
Baby.
She made bags.
Yeah.
Oh my
God. She doesn't do anything nude.
No.
She might have over her chest, white t-shirt type of stuff, but she doesn't do nudity. And that's just, in my mind, and I say this all the time, girls, you have it easy to go out and make money.
Absolutely.
If you could get past the morals. Like, I get it, it's a little but at the same time, look at it. Men out there and women will pay for feet pics, which I think is ridiculous.
Yep.
They'll pay for semi-nudity. They'll pay just to see what's going on in your life.
Right.
And when you say OnlyFans and you post it on there, and you're constantly promoting yourself on there, you can make some good money. I mean, I pride myself, and I know this is weird, but I have really, really nice feet for a man. I walk barefoot constantly, but they're super smooth.
Mine too.
My ex-wife, she used to get mad because she'd be like, "Oh, I take care of my feet and I do all this, but your feet are so smooth and they look good." And I was like, man, I should start an OnlyFans.
Because
but then I was just like, I don't want some
reason why us men have good feet is because we wear tennis shoes. Women, they take care of their feet, but when they wear flip-flops, it exposes their heels and it exposes the bottom of their feet. And so it's exposed as to why they have to use a petty egg to shave. Us men, we don't have to do that because
my feet are sometimes moist. I always thought to myself, I was like, something's wrong. Like, my feet are super damn soft and I'm rough on them.
My shit are super soft too.
I'd be like talking to people. They'd be like, I got bunions. I've got horrible nails. I'm like, man, I jacked up my toe so bad one time playing basketball, and it's all normal. Like I
Yep.
was just like, damn, this look. I
Mm-hmm.
should be a model. Like, what is this?
Exactly.
Check this out.
See, I have a bunion on my left foot because of tight basketball shoes.
Yeah,
And look at LeBron's feet. He wears he
bro,
for
that dude's
his
feet
feet
look
are
like he's a
trash.
dinosaur.
They're trash. So yeah. So like I have a bunion on my left foot because of the tight shoes I wore, and
Yeah,
also because whenever I played basketball and I did sports, I always used my left foot and that's what caused the bunion. But it's all corrective. It's all cosmetic.
yeah,
But OnlyFans, it's it's such a weird world right now. And as you were talking about how so many of these girls actually made money in
mm-hmm.
2022, Black China, which was dating Rob Kardashian,
Mm-hmm.
she made a whopping $39.3 million
Yeah, that's
off of
crazy.
OnlyFans. Cardi B, 46.7 million. And then Bad Baby, who we just talked about, she was a young girl. Nasty to us on this show because of our age, but
Yeah,
she made 59.8 mil. She almost made
yeah, it's
60
crazy.
million
Because
off of
she just
OnlyFans.
turned of age and jumped
Mm-hmm.
on OnlyFans, and then people realized, oh, it was a nudity, but it's mind-boggling
Oh,
how
bro,
men and
bro.
women will go out there and they'll pay
Hmm.
money.
Yep,
It's like at the
yep,
same time, like
yep.
I hate saying it, but porn is free.
Yeah,
Like if you need there,
absolutely.
I saw this thing and it was this post and it said, it was this guy teaching a class and he goes, um, I'm very, very super smart, post nut. And
Post
he's
nut
like,
clarity.
post clarity. And he's like, and then a student would ask him a question. He'd be like, hold on. And he'd run out and then he'd jerk off, come back in, and he would like know all the answers. Sometimes I'm just like, bro, if you ever like see a girl that's, and again, women, go make your money. Cause if I had
Right,
a pair of tits and I didn't have a
right.
dick, like, bro, I'd be banking it. I wouldn't give a fuck.
Okay.
Um, at the same, like, yeah, that's just me. But at the same time, like, men,
Yeah,
come on, like,
absolutely.
if it's a girl saying like, hey, $50 to go see my boobs, like, post nut clarity, you'll clear it
Exactly.
all up. You'll be like, damn, I was about
Exactly.
to drop that money when I could have did something else.
What the fuck was I thinking?
Yeah,
So as you're
exactly.
saying that, so as of now, since of April, the top earners of OnlyFans, Bella Thorne, who we just spoke about,
Mm-hmm.
she makes 11 million a month.
A month. That's
A
crazy.
month. The next
Yeah,
one is Cardi B. She makes 9.5 a month.
doesn't make sense. Yeah,
Iggy Azalea makes 9.2 a
I
month.
heard he was on there now. Yep,
Oh, Iggy. I want to see what's on that content. Sorry, my wife, but I want to see what's on there. I'm sorry.
that was him, Erica. That wasn't me.
I'm just saying. How are they
Bro,
making this
the
much
other day we had a
money?
dream. I had a dream. We had a dream. T and I had the same dream. I had a dream, and I was supposed to meet you at the park to play some ball, and Erica was there, and she was yelling at me for some reason. And it was that same day I checked up on you, and I was like, "Dude, are you okay?" Because like Erica's yelling at me in my dreams and shit, dude.
Absolutely.
She gonna
The,
come back after me.
yeah, man, for
But
real.
like it
She's
wasn't
gonna
even
come
me.
swinging. She's gonna come swinging. Coco Austin. I have no idea who this chick is.
What the heck is Coco Austin?
I have no idea, but she makes 9 mil a bag too.
Nice.
Mia Khalifa. She makes 6.5, 6.5 million.
See, but that's that girl that I'm just like, bro.
She's on porn. She's on
She's already. You just go to porn, look at her
just
boobs, post nut clarity, you're done.
exactly. Like why are you paying a subscription to see this girl? She's been doing this shit for years, and she's
Yeah,
making 600 of six and a
yeah.
half. And then the last one, Erica Mena from Love and Hip Hop.
I've never seen.
She's been doing that. She's okay. She's a very pretty girl,
Yeah,
but she's making bread off of what people can already see. It's like watching the Kim Kardashian mixtape or
yeah,
sex tape, and I'm like, why? You can see that shit for free. Why are you
yeah.
guys paying bags?
Yep.
It makes no sense. So my question is, Notch, which is the in between episode, if you were to make $20 million a year, which
Mm-hmm.
equates to 1.6 million a month on OnlyFans, what would you not want to do on your OnlyFans account.
So this,
And I'll tell you mine after you do yours.
so if we're doing, because we know where money's going to be made for
Yeah,
OnlyFans.
always, always.
It's not going to be from my photography. It's not going to be from my cooking. It's
Okay.
not going to be from my handyman shit in cars, which is
Hey, it
crazy
might. It might.
because I might
Women
be able
love
to teach
sexy
it.
shit like that. Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. I'm trying to say, like, look at that. Look at how many people are on there just posting pictures of their dick, and then you're just like,
Hmm.
hey, they can't
Right.
cook, they can't clean. Not saying, because I know when we go to that topic, I'm I'm very comfortable with my body,
Okay.
and in previously past Derek relationships,
Okay.
I've
Okay.
done stuff that if I've never Googled it, but I'm pretty sure listeners don't go look for it, but I'm pretty sure if you want to see me, it's probably online. And if it is, I'm going to charge you. But
Do it now, Notch.
I'm be like, yo, I wouldn't be afraid of anything. The only thing is that it's straight and narrow. We all know that. Like,
Hmm.
no, because everybody's like, the porn industry, you got to start at this side
True.
before you get to the
True.
women.
True.
I just couldn't do that side, unfortunately.
I
I'm
feel you.
not up. I'm not hip. I'm not up to date. Everything nowadays is just flip flop, flying colors, A B C D E F G, and I'm just like, bro, I don't know. I'm just straight and narrow, like can't do it.
No
So
other homies in the fucking
yeah,
video. None
no,
of that
no,
shit.
no, do the homie. No, don't doing the homie. Um, yeah, I think I could get as far as I wouldn't if I needed the money and I knew I was going to make that type of money. I'd be down to go as far as sex tapes. I wouldn't care.
Okay.
I'm good with
Okay.
my body.
Okay.
I'm
I
good
feel
with
that.
it.
You be
Yeah,
comfortable. You be
I'm
comfortable.
com.
You make a bag, and you be good.
Yeah, like I said, past bad Derek probably has videos out there because that's when all this stuff was happening, and
Hmm.
unfortunately, I got into some relationships where those girls were doing that stuff, and I was like, screw it, who cares?
It's
Uh,
fine.
I'm mad at the world anyway, so who cares?
I'm mad at the world, so I'm gonna fuck the world.
And I was like, yeah, exactly. And it's like, yeah, I look good naked. Who cares? I would even like, I've even thought about it. It's like, man, I could sell some feet pics. Who cares? Like, I don't,
Right.
as long as I don't know who's looking at my stuff, I don't care.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I feel that.
Yeah.
So for me, I actually thought about this. I wouldn't do any sex kind of stuff. I
Yeah.
wouldn't. What I would do, I would rebrand the Dream Lounge. And the whole monotone voice and everything, but I
Yeah.
would rebrand it as Dream Lounge Sessions. So the episode of Black Mirror, 10,000
Mm-hmm.
Merits, where he at the very end he's like all psychotic and wanting to stab and all this crazy stuff because
Oh,
of what
yeah.
happened
Yeah.
on the show. And then after at the end of it, he's like, okay, check me out on the next episode where we talk X, Y, and Z. The
Yeah.
same thing, I would do that too, but it would be Dream Lounge Sessions where it would be a video phone call,
Yeah.
kind of how this is videoed. And let's say we got Topanga for my one of my guests, aka Daniel Fisher, and I'm just talking about her
Man.
hopes and dreams and stuff like.
Yeah.
But my voice is the decibels are down, and it's very like, "Hey, Daniel Fisher, welcome to the Dream Lounge Sessions. Let's talk about your hopes and dreams. What influences you, and just
TJ trying to do
pillow
that
talk."
after hours radio talk.
Exactly. It's
Like,
that, and to
this,
me, it's like the
this is black
ASMR.
magic coming at you at 2 a.m. Where all my lovely
Exactly.
ladies coming out of the bars. Let's talk about.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Put put
that's radio talk.
put
I mean, that'd
put
be
my
cool.
yeah put my 109 voice on, and then just do the whole thing. It's just a straight conversation, but everything's chill, everything's monotone, everything's
Yeah,
scared, and just making her hot and heavy. And then like my next one would be Holly Berry, because remember the track with Bruno Mars where he
yeah,
called Holly Berry but she never answered. Holly
yeah,
Berry's going to answer my phone call because I'm taller than him. So, and we're just going to go about that way because she wants someone tall, dark, and handsome. And side note, do you know what the meaning of tall, dark, and handsome means?
mm. TJ. I don't know.
Exactly. We
That's
all
you.
always thought that tall, dark, and handsome was a dark complected male. No,
Yeah,
Tall, dark, and handsome means picture Ryan Reynolds,
Mm-hmm.
and he has dark hair. That's tall, dark, and handsome. Because you say, well, I'm tall, dark, and handsome. Like, no, Ryan Reynolds is tall, dark, and handsome. You're black. You're not tall, dark, and handsome.
But Ryan Reynolds,
But that's
I
where it
guess his
comes
hair would
from.
be black. Yeah.
Exactly. That's where it comes from. It's
Mm,
never someone
that's
of
weird.
dark complected, which is very weird,
But it just
but
doesn't. It doesn't fall.
it doesn't.
If you look like a snow cone and somebody calls you that,
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. I'll be
Right.
like, you're done done.
I'm saying. I'm saying.
We all know where it was. You know what it was is on the plantation. At some point, she goes, "That man right there is tall, dark, and handsome." And then, oh, owner comes around. He's like, "What'd you just say about that?" And she's like, "You are tall, dark, and handsome."
Him with the
That's
jet black hair and the pale skin. He is tall, dark, and handsome.
yes.
But for real, I would definitely rebrand Dream Lounge, and it would be Dream Lounge Sessions, and it would be a video call, and it would just be mad women. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not doing anything to disregard my wife, Erica. If you're listening to this, Netta, if you're listening to this, it's not anything sexual. It's just a decibel tone low, and
No.
just
But it's okay to
conversation.
like, and
Right.
Erica and Netta, we all know you guys talk about shit. So give us our own channel.
Give us our
That's why we
credit.
made it
Give
this,
us our
because
credit.
it's open and it's free. We could talk about this because at the end of the day, TJ still goes to his bed with his wife. So,
Exactly.
but this is
Exactly.
okay. So I'm gonna flip it on you.
Okay.
Let's talk
Okay.
about this. Let's say you were hurting and just nothing was working. Would you
Shit.
and Erica jump into it? Or if Erica gave you a pass and said, you know what, man, T, you are tall, dark, and handsome. Go. She starts pimping you out. Could you do it?
We've talked about this because she's like, you better start hoeing yourself out on the street to finish this basement, finish this house.
But T, think about it, man. We bust our ass, and all these
We
girls over here, even
do.
guys, are just barely even getting
Hmm?
naked, silhouetting. And as long as they're semi hung, like they're making money.
They're
Like
making bread.
that's
Like
what
their
I'm saying.
dicks on the table.
I was like, everything is good on my part, so I wouldn't mind.
Like I said, like I got the dad bod right now, but if I
Yeah.
was like cut like
But
Michael
girls
B.
are into
Jordan in
dad
Creed
bods
2,
too.
that's true. That's true. So it could be either way. I
Yeah.
wouldn't be opposed to doing that. Like you could just see just this half, what you're seeing on this video right now, and just chiseled I Am Legend Will Smith and
Yeah.
just oiled. I'm just fucking oiled with baby oil and
Doing
just
that 2
talking
a.m. talk.
and just
Ladies,
talking.
ladies,
Ladies, what's
this is
going on?
jam.
It's
It's
jam.
3 a.m. The
Dream Lounge
bar's just
sessions.
closed. How's
You need
that ride
somebody to
home?
come. So you just need somebody to come home to you. He didn't call you an Uber, but it's your boy talking to you in your ear, like,
TJ got candles. He's like, oops, I dropped some wax on
"Ooh,
me.
candles on
Ooh.
me."
That shit reminds me of one of my favorite shows is Psych and Gus. He did it like a radio after dark radio, and he would talk like that, but in real life he's like super nerdy. So he had like this nerdy voice, but he'd jump on it and he'd be like, "Ooh, this is Gus coming at you from an unknown disclosure.
It
How
could
you ladies
work.
out there?" Like that's that old school radio
It
talk
could
right there.
work. It could work, man. Like just the voice. You don't have to do anything sexual.
So,
It's just your
listeners, after this,
voice.
just so you know, TJ probably has a new plan for
Yeah,
another channel
I'm a
called
patent it.
Cool After Dark or some shit.
I'm telling you, I'm a patent it, Notch, and it's just going to be just ASMR, whatever the kids call it these days,
Yeah,
and
ASMR.
it's just going to be the voice. You don't have it, ladies. It's just like reading a romantic graphic novel. Like you can imagine it however you want to, and it's just
Yep.
your boy's voice talking through your speakers. That's it, and
That wouldn't be bad.
that's how I make my bag.
Yeah, I don't even
Because I'm
think you
not
have
gonna
to do that on OnlyFans. You can do that on YouTube.
exactly.
ASMR is big on YouTube, and people
Mm-hmm.
hear your voice. Just throw that out there. Shoot.
Yeah,
Have AI do it at this point. You don't even
exactly.
have to do anything.
Yeah, nobody take
Type it
my
in,
idea.
AI talks for you, and then you're just like, shoot, I just made money that way.
Exactly. I'm about to voice act on ASMR sexual talk or sensual talk.
After what's her name that just recently passed away that used to do the After
Mm.
Dark talk,
Mm-hmm.
TJ's jumping on it,
Yep.
listeners.
I'm gonna fill
Look
her
out.
place. I'm gonna fill her
I forgot her
place.
name, but yeah, she just passed away, so we need a new one. It's like, all right, T's got it. Which
A
is crazy
volunteer's
that you
tribute.
brought up one other thing. I know this is just a short filler episode, but you said Daniel Fisher from Boy Meets World. I did see today that she was diagnosed with stage 3 breast cancer, so hopefully she gets better.
Oh
That
man,
one
shout out to
really.
Daniel
That's how I thought you said her name. I was
Fisher.
just like, whoa,
No, I
like
had no idea.
yeah. I was
Damn.
like,
Shout
that's
out to
crazy,
Daniel
T.
Fisher, man. That's
Yeah,
our childhood. Topanga,
that's that's
first love. First
that.
love. All you
She's up
90s
there.
kids,
I don't know
first
about
top
mine. Was
five.
probably Megan
Top
Megan
five.
Good.
Ooh, top five.
Megan Good forever and ever.
Ah. Damn. Shout out to Daniel Fisher, aka Topanga. You were paying as hell, and you're still paying as hell being in your age. That's just yeah. That's our heart. So shout out to
Topanga trying to
her.
get on OnlyFans. What?
Oh, hey, hey. I mean, I ain't gonna say I'm gonna
Oh
subscribe, but
man.
I ain't gonna say I'm gonna subscribe.
Oh dear Lord.
So yeah, that's the question for this in between episode is listeners out there, if you were offered 20 million for a year, which equates to 1.6 a month, what content would you not do to actually get your Hermione bag to do what you want to do? Because in this
1.6 a
world,
month.
1.6 a month.
You
That's
could.
that's good
I
money.
I have a phobia of cockroaches, and I thought about it. If it was like 1.6 a month, I'd probably eat a cockroach.
Oh, I would
And
do
I
it
have a
too in a
phobia. I
heartbeat.
can't. I've thought about. I was like, you put that on taco, put some hot sauce on it, barbecue that butt, bitch. But
You
for
know, Joe
I
Rogan,
might be
this ain't the
throwing.
first.
This ain't the first. Put some hot sauce on it.
I would do it too,
Pretend it's
Notch.
mine.
Because people even get off on that mukbang stuff.
Yeah.
Why
There's some
not?
weird, like I said, there's some
Why
weird
not?
stuff. And ladies out there, man, if you're struggling right now, and I'm telling you, just, I'm just saying, if I had the parts, I would be out there.
If I had the
I'm
parts.
sorry. That you don't have to know who's looking at your shit.
Nope.
And nowadays, AI could talk for you, so you
Yep.
don't even have to interact.
Yep.
And you could literally just do a channel wet t-shirt while you're freaking, I don't know, doing puzzles, and men get off on that.
That's
Like,
it.
it's weird.
That's it.
It's weird.
In a bikini and doing puzzles.
Yeah.
We're
And
giving
that
y'all
little,
ideas.
yeah.
Mm.
If you guys do that, it's because of our channel.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
Credit us.
2% maybe.
Yeah, give us, we're sponsors. We gave you the
If
idea.
you need
Like,
a
come on.
manager, I mean, I do really good editing. When I was in that dating scene, T, I told you this. Every girl that was like promoting their OnlyFans, and they were like, "Oh, hey, what's up? You look good, blah blah blah. Go check out my OnlyFans," and I'd be like, "Your pictures are whack."
Let me show you how you
I
do
charge
this.
I charge $300. I could do your photos, or you could send me your photos, and I'll edit them for you so they look better. But until then, leave me alone.
Talk to me when you got your shit together.
Yeah. Your
I'm with
pictures
it.
are whack. Your stance is whack. Your hair is whack. Your makeup is whack.
Your acting's
They would get
garbage.
so mad too. They'd be like, "Oh, I hate you." I'd be like, "Well, I'm
Sorry.
promoting my shit too." So
At least you didn't have to pay for an agency to tell you the same thing I told you.
right. Oh man,
Oh,
only
that's
the times and OnlyFans. It's the
you
fun of
know
it. But
only
the moral of the story: women, go get your bag. Men,
get your money.
post nut clarity.
Yeah, and don't pay for that shit.
Don't
Don't
pay
don't
for
pay
it.
for that shit because it's everywhere. I'm
Yep.
sorry, men. Don't pay for that shit. Women,
Yep.
get your
Post
bag.
nut clarity.
Do what you got to do. So,
At that note, T.
yep, life is cool.
Life is random.
All right, y'all. Till the next one. Peace.